Good morning, Technosphere. I'm not sure how I feel about these heroic fucking shot, but I can't be bothered to find the iPhone stand thing, so heroic shot will have to do. And I can't really be asked to make the effort to look great first thing in the fucking morning, and which is probably why I'm terminally single, and because I can't be bothered to do the things that you're supposed to do in order to maintain a romantic relationship. Let's not go into all the things I can't be bothered with, because I can't be bothered with them. Oh dear. Anyway, as ever, I don't know how this happens, but Facebook spits out poetry that thematically coincides with how I feel that day. And today I woke up going, it's all on top. Fuck. It's all on top again. And but it's okay. I'm not going to do anything about it. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just going to surf it out. We all have to surf it out. I'm not even going to allude to the details. We know what I'm talking about. And everything was fucking terrible. And I was just like, all my plans are up in the air. My business is fucked. Everything's fucked. Like, so fucked. And I thought, at least I'm single. At least I'm not in my marriage. And that put a smile on my face, because I used to have to wake up to my marriage every single day. And now I don't. And it's much, much better. And then I opened Facebook, and Facebook Memories spat this out at me. And it's called It's a One-Man Band. 3rd of November, 2013. Sometimes I do miss sharing and someone talk to some. I'm really shit at reading. I'm going to start again. It's a one-man band. Sometimes I do miss sharing and someone to talk to late at night. Sometimes I do miss kissing, but I don't miss all the fights. Sometimes I do miss planning and someone with whom to look to growing old. Sometimes I do miss these things, but I don't miss being told about what's wrong with me or treated like a therapist. I don't miss what I came to be, or that I came to believe that this was all that I could have, all that would ever be my fate. The far too high a price I gave, I would not hesitate to choose again. This escape that has led to these open plains, and though I may lack for want of a lover, I do not seek a significant other. I sorted out the lover issue for the most part. This is called Messages from the Past to the Future. I really love my family. What a lovely bunch of freaks. From the eldest great-grandmother down to the smallest toddler, each one all their own. No, we don't always get on, and there's plenty of dramas to go round. But at the end of the day, we are there for each other, parent and child, sister and brother, in it for the long game, for our own lives and beyond. Through the generations, we can move the future on. I hope. A corner of a foreign field that is forever England. So poppies grew on Flanders fields, like the weeds they are, with absolute indifference for the future or the past. They did not stand for anything. Their seeds just carried on the wind, and neither did they give a care for who died or was buried there. They neither feel pride nor shame, care not for lies or truths. They only wish for fertile earths in which to sink their roots. My lisp becomes quite apparent when I'm trying to read, doesn't it? I used to hate it. I quite like it now. This is called Her Majesty's Finest. A minute's silence, and only that, for fear that we should ponder, we would tear down the monuments to such indignity and honour, for fear that if we think too long, we may look past the uniforms and see that it's just soft flesh beneath, that we may conceive the horror of the state's demands, that the flesh of our flesh should fight their wars, that the ones that make it home are abandoned and of no use, that the government they were fighting for has engineered this ill use, that her bastard majesty will not extend her care, that it is left to charities to sell us flowers to wear, for pity or for guilt or shame, that this is all done in our name. Oh yeah, because it's the run-up to November the 11th, isn't it? Oh, I can't even think about that. I cannot think about that. I'm too busy trying not to think about the current fucking, oh my God, what are they doing to us? Again, so moving swiftly on, I'm trying to scroll quickly past the seriousness so that I can find a poem that is cheery. As one, together we can, it's the only way, together we must now seize the day. United we are, like it or not. We're all in it together. Who else have we got? One more poem. One more. Shall I read this one? Or should I just going to read them all? This is called Petulance. I have just been shopping. It wiped the smile off my face. I fucking hate those places. I always end up in a state. I can't find the right sizes. The staff are dull and depressed. I only went to buy underwear. Let's call it a success. Let's pretend it was a nice time, because it's all over now. I'm running home, not crying. I've spent £100 fucking pounds on pants and bras and thermals, because I am going to Prague. It's going to be brass monkeys freezing. Oh, poor me. My life's so hard. I went to Prague. It was really, really cold. Like, really, really, really cold. And it was nice, though. I liked it. I'm going to finish on a cheerful note, because I think I've read quite a lot now. This is called Group Hug. We will fight them in the kitchens with some Play-Doh and a rag. We will fight them in the parks and shops and with the laundry bag, rising against the tide of bills, battling against them with our wills, reaching out when we are weak, finding strength when we can speak of everything we cannot do, the failures and the avoidance too, the days when it is all too much, the nights that go on too long, the burdens of responsibility when we're doing it all wrong. When the brave face has fallen off, when there's so much more but you've had enough, when alone and alive but too tired to try, when you voice it out loud, there will be a reply. I hope there'll be a reply. I'm actually prostrate with dismal, and slightly hysterical, which is why I'm not crying. I'm going to finish. I keep saying that I'm going to finish, and then I don't finish, but I am going to finish. This is called Present Company Accepted, of course. This morning I have awoken in disgust for the human race. It could be the postulous Shall I start again? This morning I have awoken in disgust for the human race. It could be the pustulous acne and the cold sores on my face, or these could be the symptoms of a deeper ill within. Perhaps I should name it clearly, but I don't know where to begin. The entire globe is crawling with cunts. The precious few who get the programme are probably all going to die out, because the bullshit levels will drown them. We are on a sinking ship. Captained by a broken ideology, there is not a cat's chance in hell that we can live and breathe as free human beings on this earth. Even saying it is a waste of time, and then the morons make it worse by fighting on the side of everything that could be wrong, standing side by side with those who undermine all of the time and lead them by the nose. And so in solidarity with cruel, divisive activity, they pour the hurts through generations. You should hear the explanations. I'm in a difficult position. I don't know what to do. I have not the balls, so I won't call out the evil things they do. And I will turn a blind eye and make like it's okay. And I won't fix my politics, so I really know I should. Because I understand across the land all humans should stand equal. It's not women, it's not men and women or blacks and whites. It's people, fool. It's people. And if you are not on the side of truth, hope and truth and justice, if you don't stand for equality across the board, then you fucking lost it. And you're the problem. Only you know why. When you look in the mirror, have you the heart left to cry? Because you're shameful, and your colours, true, will be seen. Because until you wake the fuck up and smell the coffee, you're a disgusting human being. I'm going to do stuff and try to find meaning in the crumbling reality that is unfortunately not in my head.